Roald Dahl, the Enormous Crocodile, Yeng. Remember this? The Enormous Crocodile. Here we are in the muddiest river in Africa. And what have we got here? Hey? It's the Enormous Crocodile. And look at all these teeth. And the not-so-enormous crocodile. Do you know what I'd like for my lunch today? Says the Enormous Crocodile. No, says the not-so-big one. What? The Enormous Crocodile grinned, showing all his hundreds of sharp teeth. For my lunch today, he said, I'd like a nice, juicy child. I never eat children, says the not-so-big one. They're only fish. Ho, 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 cried the Enormous Crocodile. I'll bet if you saw a fat, juicy little child floating in the water over there, this moment you'd gulp him up in one gulp. No, I wouldn't, said the not-so-big one. They're tough and chewy and nasty and bitter. Tough and chewy and nasty and bitter. What an awful tummy what they're juicy and yummy. Oh, I'm going off to the town to eat some children. You are greedy, said the not-so-big one. You're the greediest croc in the whole river. I'm the smartest croc in the whole river, he says. They won't see me at all because I've got clever tricks and secret plans. Clever tricks and secret plans, said the not-so-big one. You've never done anything clever in your life. You're the stupidest croc in the whole river. I'm the cleverest croc in the whole river, says the Enormous Crocodile. There he is, coming up out of the river. And who does he meet here? He meets Humpy Rumpy the hippopotamus. Hello, hello, says Humpy Rumpy. Where on earth are you off to at this time of day? I have secret plans and clever tricks, says the crocodile. Oh dear, says Humpy Rumpy. I bet you're going to do something horrid. I'm going to fill my hungry, empty tummy with something yummy, yummy, yummy. What's so yummy? asks Humpy Rumpy. Wow, says the Enormous Crocodile. Try to guess. You don't mean? Yes, I'm going to eat children. You horrid, greediest bump brute, says Humpy Rumpy. I hope you get caught and cooked up and turned into crocodile soup. The Enormous Crocodile laughed and out loud as Humpy Rumpy. Then he waddled off into the jungle. Who did he meet inside the jungle? Hey, here's Trunky the elephant. Look, he's eating on some leaves. And what happened then? Look, the Enormous Crocodile's come up and bit him on the leg. Oh, it's you, is it, you beastly crocodile? Why don't you go back to the big brown muddy river where you belong? I have secret plans and secret tricks. Clever tricks, said the crocodile. You mean you've got nasty plans and clever tricks, said Trunky. The Enormous Crocodile grinned and bit his leg. Wah! I'm off to find a yummy child for lunch. The Enormous Crocodile laughed out loud and disappeared into the thick jungle. Well, who's he met here? A bit further on, he met Mugglewump the monkey. Hello, Croc, said Mugglewump. What are you up to now? I have secret plans and clever tricks, said the crocodile. Would you like some nuts, said Mugglewump. I have better things to eat than nuts, cried the crocodile. I didn't think there was anything better, said Mugglewump. Ah, said the Enormous Crocodile. All sorts of things that are going to eat have fingers, toenails, arms, legs and feet. Mugglewump went pale and began to shake all over. You aren't going to gobble up little children, are you? He said. Of course I am, said the crocodile. Clothes and all, they're better with their clothes on. And what did he do then? Look, he bit through the tree. Poor old Mugglewump had to go flying out of the tree. And look, he's dropped his nuts as well. Oh, dear. He flew off into the tree next door. Bit further on, the Enormous Crocodile met the roly-poly bird. The roly-poly bird was building a nest in the orange tree. Look, see the oranges there? We don't often see you in the jungle up here, said the roly-poly bird. Ah, said the crocodile, I have secret plans and clever tricks. I hope it's not nothing to do nasty, sang the roly-poly bird. Nasty, cried the crocodile. Of course it's not nasty. It's delicious. It's luscious, it's super, it's mushes, it's duper, it's better than rotten old fish. If you mush it and munch it, you chew it and crunch it, it's lovely to hear it go squish. It must be berries, sang the roly-poly bird. Berries are my favourite food in the whole world. Is it raspberries, perhaps? Or could it be strawberries? The enormous crocodile laughed so much his teeth rattled. Crocodiles don't eat berries, he said. We eat little boys and girls. And sometimes we eat roly-poly birds as well. And look what he's done. He's bitten the roly-poly bird's feathers. Oh, look at that. The poor roly-poly bird. Look, he's gone off. The enormous crocodile gone off into the jungle with a mouthful of roly-poly's feathers. Oh, he's nasty. Look, he's flown out of he left his nest in the orange tree. At last, the enormous crocodile came out on the other side of the jungle into the sunshine. He could see the town not so far away, and he starts to creep forward and make himself into a trick. What's his first trick? Oh, look, he's picking up the coconut tree branches. And look, he's made himself into a coconut tree. Look, here comes two of the children. Here comes Toto and Mary. They're walking around looking for falling coconuts. They couldn't find any because the enormous crocodile had gathered them all up. Oh, look, cried Toto. Look, there's one that's easy to climb and it's full of coconuts. Toto and Mary ran towards what they thought was the coconut tree. The enormous crocodile peered through the leaves. Look at him there. Oh, look. And watching them as they came closer and closer, he licked his lips. He began to dribble with excitement. All of a sudden, what happens? Here comes Humpy Rumpy, the hippopotamus. He came crashing out of the jungle. His head was down low, and he was galloping at a terrific speed. Look out, Toto, he shouted. Look out, Mary, that's not a coconut tree, it's the enormous crocodile, and he wants to eat you up. Whoa! Cried Toto and Mary. They ran back into the town as fast as they can. Ow! Whoa! Cried the crocodile. Wow, that saved them, didn't he? The crocodiles are tough and difficult, so he's gone into the school. Now for clever trick number 2, he says to himself. This one's certain to work. There are no children in the playground at the moment. They were all in school, and the enormous crocodile found a large piece of wood and placed it in the middle of the playground, like a big log. He lay across the piece of wood and tucked in his feet, so he looked almost like a seesaw. When the school was over, all the kids came crying out, Look, we've got a new seesaw. I want to go first, so do I. Then a girl who was older than the others says, It's a rather funny, knobbly sort of seesaw, isn't it? Do you think it's safe to sit on? Of course it will, said the others. Look, let's go. The enormous crocodile opened one eye, whoa, and watched the children who were crowding around him. Soon he thought, one of them is going to sit on my head. Then I'll give a jerk and a snap, and that'll be yum, yum, yum. But then, suddenly, what happens? At that moment, there was a flash of brown, and something flew out of the jungle. Who is it? It's Mugglewump, the monkey. What's he saying? Run, Mugglewump, shouted to the children. All of you, run, run, run. That's not a seesaw. It's the enormous crocodile. The children screamed and ran for their lives. Mugglewump disappeared back into the jungle. The enormous crocodile was left all alone in the playground. Look, there's all the kids running. Look at all those kids run. Run, run, run. All those stripy shirts and everything. He cursed the monkey and waddled back into the bushes. And look, there he sees, what's he see up on the hill, on the town? It's the fairground. So what's he do next? He goes off to the fairground and gets onto the merry-go-round. He sat with his legs up straight and his tail and his neck up straight and his mouth out straight. Look, he's next to a lion and a big horse. What's around their horse? And a dragon. Yes. And all the kids come running up. I want to go on that. Look, there's a new thing. There's a dragon. And I want to go on the crocodile. The enormous crocodile kept very still, but he could see the little girl coming towards him. Yum, 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 he thought, I'll grab her easily in one gulp. Look, the little girl's going up onto the crocodile. Wow, what happens next, though? Suddenly, there was a swish and a swash. It came swishing and swashing out of the sky. It was a roly-poly bird. Jill, look out, don't ride on that crocodile. Jill stopped and looked up. It's a real one. It's the enormous crocodile from the river, and he wants to eat you all up. Jill turned and ran. So did all the other children. Even the man who was working the roundabout jumped off and ran away as fast as he can. The enormous crocodile cursed the roly-poly bird and waddled back into the bushes to hide. I'm so hungry now, he says. Look, there's the roly-poly bird. There's all the kids running. There's the man from the fairground. Look at them all running. Wow, what's next? Wow, just outside the town there was a pretty little field with bushes and park around it. This is called the picnic place. What's the enormous crocodile doing here? Look, he's taking a bench and he's making taking a bench away, put some flowers on a table, and he's pretending to be a bench. Then he put himself there. Soon 2 boys and 2 girls came along carrying their picnic food. They were all from one family, and the children said they could all go out and have a picnic together. Which table shall we sit on, they say. Let's take the table with the flowers, said another. The enormous crocodile kept as quiet as he could. Now come and sit on my back, and I will swizzle my head around quickly, and that'll be it. Swish, crunch, gollop. Oh, look out, what's going to happen next? Suddenly a big, deep voice from the jungle shouted, Stand back, children, stand back. It was the children stopped and stared at the place where the noise was coming from, and crashing through the jungle, it was Roly-Poly the elephant. Oh, look, they're all sat looking, saying, Trunky trotted over to the spot where the enormous crocodile was standing, and quick as a flash, Trunky wrapped his trunk around the crocodile. Tail hoisted him up into the air. Oh, let me go, said the enormous crocodile. He was now saying, Let me go. No, Trunky said, I'll not let you go. We've had quite enough of your clever tricks. Oh, dear. What's happening now? Trunky began to swing the crocodile. Round and round and round. He swung him faster and 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 whiz, 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 until he suddenly let him go. And the crocodile went shooting high up into the air. Up he went, higher and higher, faster and faster. He was going so fast and so high, soon he was just a tiny dot in the sky. He whizzed past the sun, on and on, far into space, whizzed past the moon, past the stars and the planets. The enormous crocodile crashed headfirst into the hot, hot sun, and he was sizzled up like a sausage. And that was the end of the enormous crocodile, who was really horrible and bad.